Hey!
Round of applause for Whit, please. Round of applause for round of applause for yourselves. How about that? Seriously though, like that moment that just happened just really kind of blew my mind. I'm getting a little teary-eyed about it too. But real quick, Whitney has been dope, and I want to say this. I've said this to you already, but I want to say it publicly. You've been amazing since we connected last year. Literally, my homegirl who was performing told me to come out. I came out. We talked for like 10 minutes maybe, and there was just love, just connection, creative. Y'all know when you're talking to a creative, and, you vibe. And we've been friends ever since. Like, and this to me does not happen like that often. So I just really appreciate you. She's also been a big help to me and my girl because talking on parenting men, black men specifically, I have some situations going on. I'm gonna share that with y'all through the music, but I'm gonna give you a little backstory first. Most recently though, my girl and I lost our infant son a few weeks ago. Yeah. Sad, I know, it's really sad. So today was definitely a push for me to be here. But I support, I'm a committed dude, I say yes, I'm coming, you know what I'm saying? But it's been a push because I just got back to DC the other day. I've been in North Carolina for like almost a month. So literally when I say this just happened, it just happened. But God is in it. If y'all can allow me to just be me right now, is that cool? Is that cool? Okay. I got some things to share with this particular moment. I'm sharing this with you because we all know life is important, right? Like we know it's important, it's short, all of that, right? But what happened was my girl was 5 months pregnant, 22 weeks. That's right. She had an infection, they found out, she rushed to the hospital. Now I live here. She lives in North Carolina. She lets me know, I didn't freak out. Finally, the doctor says, yeah, this might be the moment you want to come. So I'm like, okay. Middle of the night, I go down. She ends up having a surgery or a procedure to close the cervix up because, that's, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's brutal, it's brutal. So, long story short, her infection got worse. And it was one of those, I lose both of them, but we got to say mom. But if we say mom, baby James has to come out at 22 weeks. It was the hardest decision to be like, okay, so if we do the procedure, then that's supposed to help, but if we don't, he's still gonna come out. Like what? Impossible. Very, very. But at the same time, in the moment, being the man, I told her, I said, look, I just heard what God said. We need to do the procedure, and whatever time we have with him, we're gonna have it. Okay? So that means we decided to do this procedure. The procedure, if it works, baby James can still come out at 22 weeks. Now we want to give him like 25, because then he come out, he can survive on the machines and stuff, right? It went well. This was like a Friday, she had the procedure. Saturday, some stuff happened, the infection got worse. He had to be born. They got her together, and then she had to have him on Sunday, the 17th. And he lived for an hour and a half. And so when I say to you that life is short, you already know that. But life, whatever life you have, you just have to live it. And in that moment as a dad, for the second time, I just realized that it ain't about how you grew up, where you grew up, where you from, this and that and the third. It's just whatever you had, whatever you was born into, live it. Like, don't make excuses. My brother and I, Artis, was talking earlier, and it's like we do give excuses. We make excuses, we procrastinate, we do all these things. But in that moment when I'm sitting here holding, I think he was a pound. And I saw him breathe. Like, literally, life was like, he didn't open his eyes. We didn't hear him cry, but there was breath in him.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I'm telling you, it was crazy, man. So I made a post about it eventually because not so people could, like my stuff and all that. Nah. I wanted to share it because I felt like obviously we don't talk about it. Like y'all would not believe how many people would hit us up and were like, we've had this many miscarriages, or we had the same thing happen to us, and now we have 5 kids. And I'm like, okay, I don't want 5 kids, but you know what I'm saying? It's amazing, but at the same time, it's like, why are we holding this in? Like, why ain't nobody sharing this?
Mm-hmm.
Because this might happen to you, artists. I want you to be able to pick up the phone and hit me up and say, Jay, listen, man, I like your story from this day. What like I need some help. And then just seeing the women, what y'all go through, and man, it's just a really powerful thing to see God work. And I saw him work in a way that, like, the hospital staff was dope. Like my little son changed everybody. Like I saw love in a different way I'd never seen it before.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like never seen it before. People are doing things, saying things, speaking things that they don't usually do, or they feel compelled to just because of this little baby boy who lived for an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to share that. I really had planned to, but I wanted to, as I move forward, yes, thank you. As I move forward, I want to share too. Whit brought up the whole, the men thing, parenthood, fatherhood. So with my first son, his name is Jace, he's 5. I was married, and I was gonna say something else, but went down the wrong path. It was one of those situations, you get married, some drama happened, and then you just want to see your kid and you can't. So fatherhood is seriously important to me. My dad wasn't as present as I would like in my life growing up. So when you get married, you do all of that, and you have a child, and especially when you have a miracle baby. So both of these are my miracle babies. Wasn't supposed to be able to have kids. You want to do everything you can for them. So it don't matter what happened in the relationship, right? Like, I want to see my son. Mm-hmm. When you got fired up, like I should have recorded it, but like that joint got me hyped because I wish people would have, or maybe show more of that emotion, because I feel the same way. I'm a 36-year-old black male who wants to be involved with my child, and I can't. Like, that don't make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the climate of the world the last couple of years, what we got going on. Like, I'm already black, okay? I'm dark skinned too, you got me. I'm chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Chocolate.
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying? Light skinned too.
Meow.
But I can just walk outside and my life can be taken just because I'm black.
Mm-hmm.
But now I have to deal with the fact that when I try to call my son, first, there's no plan to have me call my son. Like a schedule, y'all know about that, ladies, right? We want a schedule. The kids need a schedule. That's how everything is. But there's no schedule, so I have to do it on my own to call. And I'm busy. It's impossible for you to see him today. What? Like, he ain't doing nothing but sitting next to you. Like, what you talking about? Mm-hmm. So,
we'll pray. We gonna pray.
I'm mad like I didn't hear that. Yes, we gonna pray. We gonna pray. But what I'm trying to get to though is that my life changed all because of an incident that we had, and she accused me of domestic violence, and I put my hands on her, and I didn't. And then the next day, she filed a restraining order and didn't tell me, and I had to be removed from my home. Like 15 minutes, the sheriff, sir, blah, 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 you have 15 minutes to get your things and leave. What? This is my house. Like, what you talking about? And my whole life has changed, and that was 5 years ago. The struggle is real. You trying, as a black man, you trying to take care of you, do what you need to do, live, but then you got to pay this child support. That's a whole nother story. They will lock you up, okay? But ain't nobody locking nobody up because I can't see my son, though, right? Like, that don't really make sense to me.
Right.
So what happened, y'all, is that I wanted to quit music because of this, and then finally I got the word to move forward, and I put it in music. So this is really dear to me. the album that I have out is called The Separation. I'm trying to create a movement, to support other brothers who are not as strong as I have been. People are dying. Brothers are killing themselves. Black, white, Latin, whomever, like, they can't handle it, y'all. Like, it take a certain time, like, yo. If you, all the strength in the world to, like, I'm talking about, like, the violence that, some of us dudes get caught up in, this and that and the third. I know the strength that it probably takes to not get into that. And then if you still stay alive, to get through it and get to a better place. But when you get to a point where you want to have a family, you just want to be there for your child as a man and a woman, and somebody allows you or denies you to do that, like, like honestly, I know why I'm still here, but I really don't know why, because that's all you want to do when you have a child, you know what I mean? So I put this all in the music to bring awareness to what's going on. They have the father rights movement. They have all type of organizations, shared parenting. And so everyone is doing their thing, but I just feel like as an artist, we not, like, music is so universal. I haven't seen nobody really talk about it in this way, especially in hip hop, So the song that I'm gonna do is called Never Will. Just vibe with me. You can follow everybody doing the IG. Follow me at Jastin Artis. That's Jastin and Artis, like my brother Artis over here. And if you really enjoy what you're hearing and the story behind it, follow me, please. Follow me. See the post. I do a bow tie Wednesday. I'm kind of off kilter right now because of what happened. But it's just to bring awareness to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave it there. I'll wrap up at the end of the song, but woo! Heart is heavy. Jace, this is for you, man. And that's me on guitar, y'all. Are they ready for that?
Yes.
I'm sitting low, carpet is my flow, mind on the go, $1 million imagination, Picasso, counting numbers with zeros, born black, born post, spirit filled with everything I know, just the way it rolls, no control, silence is loud, when you high low, catching on the greatness is fast but slow, all I need in this life is one goal, I must, what's up with you, man? I gotta, come on, man, I don't. From a ratchet professional, ticket sold out by your mom show. Clap for the encore at the side. Purpose ice cold, frozen over left. Oh, we grew up like cornrows. I was strong enough, but you couldn't know. Bound through sickness, extended you give it, pretended you was in it, leaving your commitment. Never will I leave. Never, ever will I leave. Never, ever will I leave. It's just never will I leave. It's just you and me. I'll never leave. Elevated just a little bit. Surreal as it was for you to see English. I was born not to do this. Ruthless to save you like Eazy-E. You beat me to the aftermath like DRE. You been there, done that. Always had your back. Can't take it back. Standing on some cracks. I hate to brag, but I saw the when the spirit lacked. That you had. Beat these stats, I'm a gold star. Biggie on made back. With the vows we made, you blew me to Mars. With one grenade, smells like Teen Spirit, Kurt Cobain. Had to change the blood out these veins. You crossed over that thin line and love and hate. Straight out of church, afterwards you couldn't wait. Took off the white face like nothing changed. Hating for the kids, they keep the stain. Oh, when I'm dead and gone, you'll feel this pain. Never, ever
Never will I leave.
Never, ever will I leave. Never will I leave. If it's just God and me, I never leave. Never, ever will I leave. If you do anything for your parents, you gotta go back to the refrigerator, okay? Never will I leave. If it's just you and me, I never leave. My DNA in his face when he give you praise for the food on his plate. All the gifts I got up with my face, you took it away. You take care of him, that's a given. Your controller, narcissism didn't get permission for the ignorant decision. Let my curse and blessings haunt your confessions. Let it scare you enough to do what you say you won't do. You busy, but I don't see what that phone do. You hear my voice through the lines of his face. I was dead and gone, he was born. You never dealt with the pain. You changed my voice, you raised the voice. Impact the boys, now you left to fill the void. Forgive yourself for your choice. Never, ever will I leave. Never, ever will I leave. Never, 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 ever will I leave. If it's just you and me, I never leave.
That's right.
Never, ever will I leave. Never, ever will I leave. Never, 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 ever will I leave. If it's just you and me, I never leave. I'm supposed to be talking right now, but you know.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Jace, I never leave you. I never left. I never stopped trying. Never, ever will I leave.